Today we are going over the top 10 fears kids still believe in. Sit back, grab a snack and hit the subscribe button. 10. The Tooth Fairy's Dark Side. At number 10, the children whispered about the Tooth Fairy, but with a twist. Instead of just collecting teeth for treasure, they imagined a version that took their worst fears instead. They giggled nervously, wondering what would happen if the Tooth Fairy decided to collect not just teeth, but their nightmares as well. 9. The Boogeyman. Ranking 9th was the infamous Boogeyman, a creature said to lurk in closets and under beds, waiting to snatch up misbehaving children. The kids shared stories of how they would check their closets every night, convinced that if they didn't, the Boogeyman would come for them. They felt a mix of fear and excitement just thinking about it. 8. Shadows on the Wall. At number 8, the children talked about the shadows that danced on their bedroom walls at night. They believed these shadows could come alive, creeping closer as the darkness deepened. Each rustle or creak in the house sent their imaginations racing, picturing shadowy figures just out of sight. 7. Ghosts of the Past. In 7th place were the ghosts they believed haunted old houses and forgotten places. The children imagined these spirits as lost souls, wandering in search of something they never found. They shared tales of how they dared each other to explore abandoned buildings, fueled by both fear and curiosity. 6. The Dark Depths of the Ocean. Taking the 6th spot was the fear of the unknown lurking in the ocean's depths. The children were fascinated by tales of sea monsters and mysterious creatures that could drag unsuspecting swimmers into the abyss. They would sit by the shore, gazing into the waves, half wondering what secrets lay beneath the surface. 5. Creepy Crawlies. At number 5 were the creepy crawlies, the spiders, snakes, and insects that sent chills down their spines. The kids believed that these creatures could be lurking anywhere, ready to surprise them when they least expected it. They shared stories of their encounters, half laughing and half cringing at the thought of a surprise visitor. 4. The Headless Horseman. In 4th place was the legend of the Headless Horseman, a ghostly figure said to ride through the night in search of his missing head. The children recounted tales of how they would hear galloping hooves in the distance, sending them running inside with fear and intrigue. They loved the thrill of the spooky story but were terrified at the thought of meeting him. 3. Witches in the Woods. Ranking 3rd were the witches that the children believed roamed the woods, brewing potions and casting spells. They imagined these figures as both powerful and dangerous, with the ability to enchant or curse those who wandered too close. The kids would tell stories about how to avoid their spells, shivering at the thought of being caught. 2. The Chupacabra. In a close second, the children shared stories of the Chupacabra, a mysterious creature said to suck the blood of livestock. They believed that if they ventured out at night, they might encounter this fearsome beast. The thrill of the story kept them on their toes, half afraid to roam too far from home. 1. The Dark Side of the Moon. At the top of the list was the belief in the dark side of the moon, where terrifying creatures were said to dwell. The children imagined a world where monsters waited, hidden from view, ready to pounce on unsuspecting dreamers. They would look up at the night sky, feeling a mix of fear and awe as they pondered what lay beyond the stars.